Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy Ben. It's always my joy to have you come back and watch my videos. Give them a thumbs up, subscribe, and even leaving your comments down below. If you're new to my channel today, kindly remember to subscribe, and if you've watched my video and you've not done so, please go back and just subscribe to my channel. And today I'm so happy, I'm so privileged that I'm well, and I thank God. Praise the Lord. Now this wonderful moment today, I want to talk to us about something that we always go through, or we always see people around us, but then some of us, we don't understand why these things are happening, and this is why we have poor people. Poverty, it's all about your mind. Poverty, it's all about your mindset. And most of the people who consider themselves to be poor, they're not really poor. It's only that their mindset, um, they've not set their mind to prospering. They've not set their mind to doing well in life. They're not ready to improve their lives, and so with that, you get these people struggling with lives here and there. And so today I'll be just be highlighting some of the things, or some of the points whereby we need to improve so that we may kick the poverty out of our lives. For sure, nobody loves to be poor. Everybody is working so hard to try and make sure that poverty is nowhere near their lives. And so today I want us to look at some of the things that maybe makes people to be poor. And the first thing, it's about your mind, the mindset. The mindset, like what you think, or how you perceive things, or your level of understanding. It's all that matters about poverty. The mindset of a poor person, it always rotates on the impossibilities. Like, for instance, you get to see that most of the poor people who are always there in the society, and they will always be there. They are those people who are in poverty because they have refused to change their thinking. They have refused to change how they perceive things. They have refused to change their mindset. And so a poor person will always think about just having enough for now, and not even thinking about tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Like, you don't want to think about tomorrow. You're just thinking about right now and just this moment. Most of the poor people lives on hand to mouth. Like, you just get what is enough for you to eat today. About tomorrow, you never mind. And also, you see, the mindset of a poor person will always lead them to overspending the little money that they have. They overspend, they buy lavish things. You'll find a poor person having very expensive clothes. I'm not saying it's bad to wear expensive clothes, but then how are you able to provide these kinds of things to yourself? Are you training so hard? Is it easy for you to do it? You see, most of the poor people, they spend a lot of money buying very expensive cars, very expensive clothing, shoes and all that. But the truth of the matter, as we always see in our society today, most of the rich people, you'll hardly see them with very expensive clothes. And most of the time, people say that these people have money, but the way they dress, the way they look, they don't look rich. Yeah, because they know that the secret to this life, it's not having lavish things which are so expensive, or living a lavish life, but it's all about investment. A poor person, his mind or her mind never shows up that they need to invest. And that's why most of the people have been stuck in poverty. Like, you are not investing in any way. The money that you get, you use all of it. You don't have a habit of even saving 100 bob. Let me tell you, your mindset, you need to work on it and change. Start saving the little money that you get. Start saving the little coin that you have. You don't have to spend like everything that you get. You know what I mean? Just leave a little for some other use, or for later use for that matter. All right, you need to have that habit. You need to practice it. Practice saving. Start saving the little money that you have, and at the end of the day you'll see that that money will help you to do something great, to do something else that will help you. So the mindset of a poor person does not even click to it does not click into their mind that they need to save. They spend everything that they have, and after it's over, that's it. They cannot even afford maybe food, and these people have really misused the money that they have. So your mindset, it's all about your mind. The status in your life, it's all about your mind. How are you thinking about yourself? Come on, you need to change. You need to think of how you can improve your life and do even better. So poverty, it's a state of mind, and your mind can be changed. Your mind can be renewed, so when you change your mind, you live a better life and you start focusing. So let your mindset change for you to be able to rise, for you to be able to come out of your poverty. You need to deal with your mind, because your mind, it defines who you are, how you're thinking, how you're doing things. I mean, it tells a lot about you. So let us all start changing our mindset, and start seeing things that everything is possible, and start seeing that everything is possible in this life. You can achieve anything. So far so good, I've seen it. And something else why people are poor, it's because they are so egocentric. Like, they just think about themselves. They think about how they will be able to how will they benefit out of a situation. Like, you see, when you're talking about projects, most of the rich people, they don't think about themselves first. They think about other people. How can we better them before they start even thinking of how will I benefit. Now, a poor person will always think first, before I start this project, how am I benefiting? How much will I get? What will I gain? Wow, what kind of a profit margin will I make? You see, that's the mindset of a poor person. You are so egocentric. Thinking about that. Think about yourself. Do you think about other people before you think about yourself? Do you ever think about bettering other people's life before you think about your own life? The mind of a poor person will always show them that it is okay for you first to think about your benefits before you think about others. So when you are egocentric, that will always put you down. That will always cause you to be poor. And you're saying, hey, this life, Lucy, you know what? You need to think about yourself first. Yes, I need to think about myself first. But then, with that kind of a mindset, that's what has kept most of the people losing opportunities, remaining poor for the rest of their lives. So you need to think about others and how you'll better people's life. If you don't think about other people, if you don't think on how you can better someone's life, I promise you, you will remain where you are. Think about other people's first. Think about how you can add value to people's life. Think about how you can better someone's life. A poor person will always think about themselves. They think about how this thing will benefit them, but not how it will benefit other people. So, hear it from me. First, think about how you can better someone's life. When you invest in people, it does not have to be like you receive money for what you're doing, but even imparting something in someone's life, I mean, that is something that will better your life, and it is of great worth to you. So think about other people before you think about you. A rich person will always think about how they can better other people's life. Ask me, have you ever seen any charitable organization of poor people? Never. You'll never find it. But rich people, they have this kind of organizations. I mean, they are thinking about other people, not because they have money. They started somewhere. They started by giving one packet of flour to someone, and then they thought about, why not buy these things to these people? Why can't I feed 10 families? And from there, they are somewhere today, simply because they decided to think about other people before themselves. As I was saying, why people have remained poor, people have remained poor because they're never ready to take responsibilities. People are never ready to take full responsibilities. By this, I mean people who are poor, they are very much afraid of making mistakes. They don't want to be like blamed for their failures. They don't want people to see that they have failed. You know what? If you're not ready to make mistakes in this life, tell you what, you will remain poor. You remain where you are. For you to be able to be better, even financially and all that, you must be able to be a person who wants to come out of your situation and try things. Whether it works or fail, try that business. Whether it works or fail. But you see, a poor person, they'll first think about the failure. They'll start thinking about, what if I start this business and it fails? Come on. Go ahead, try that business, jump into it. When you fail, you'll know where you made a mistake. And anyway, there's no other better way of learning than making a mistake. Mistakes, they always make us better. They always makes us to be our eyes to be opened. They always makes us to have new ideas. So when you fear, making mistakes in life, you will never do any single thing, because that fear, it will always make you never to try new things. Come on, jump into business opportunities. Whatever idea you have concerning a particular business, come on, do it. Run into it. Try it. Try it. And I know you'll never be disappointed. Don't fear at what will happen to me. What will people say? What if I fail? People will laugh at me. Let me tell you, jump into that idea. Start working on it. Start that business. When it fails, it makes you better. When it fails, you'll be wiser. Next time, you'll not repeat the same mistakes. Take responsibility. Poor people, they don't want to take responsibility over their failures in trying to do new things, in trying to start new ventures. You need to grab opportunities. You need to jump into opportunities. All right? So don't fear about making mistakes. Mistakes are there to make you better. Mistakes are there to make you learn on how you can be a better person in your business, in your life. Come on. Just make that one mistake that will better your life. Why should you fear taking a responsibility over your mistakes? Come out of it. If you fear making mistakes, then I promise then you'll remain in your poverty and you'll never try anything new. You'll always remain where you are. From today, try jumping into new opportunities, okay? Then the next thing that I want us to look at, it's that poor people, sometimes, most of them, they don't have any vision in their lives. They don't live a vision-driven life. They are just there. And sometimes when you ask them about life, they'll tell you, I'm just there like Niko too, Tuko too. These are people who have no vision. They're not vision-driven. They don't have any goals in life. I tell you what, the first highway to your poverty is you not having a vision. That is an express highway for you to live a poor life. Not having a vision, I tell you, it will lead you to poverty that stings. And even the Bible says, where there is no vision, people perish. Where there's no vision, you'll perish. So most of the poor people in our society today, they are where they are today because they don't have any vision. They're not vision driven. They don't have any goals that they're pursuing. They don't know where they need to be. They don't know in 2 years' time, by the grace of God, this is what I want to achieve. I tell you and I promise you, my friend, if you don't have a vision, you will remain poor. Poor people live a visionless life. If you don't have a vision, I don't know whether you have it. And today, after you've listened to me, I want you just to go back and just think about it and start writing your vision for the next like 1 year or 6 months. Write it. Where do you want to see yourself? How will you achieve it? What will you do? To achieve this, give yourself a timeline. Just have a vision, because every successful person, every rich person, by the way, they have visions they work toward. So as a poor person, don't just sit there aimlessly without any objective or goals in life, or visionless person. You remain in your poverty. That's why people are lavishing in poverty. People are just there and they're not even moving on in life, simply because they have no vision. Come on, start having vision upon your life. Start having vision concerning where you want to be as an individual. And with that, I promise you, you will have a difference in your life. And something else about poverty and poor people is that they are time wasters. They are time wasters. Let me tell you, poor people, they love spending their times in things that will not benefit them. They can spend their whole day visiting people. They can spend the whole day just playing these games which don't even add values to their lives. They waste a lot of times talking with friends, stories that will not add any value. Yes, the stories will make you happy and laugh, but at the end of the day, have you added any value? Have you learned something new? Poor people are always time wasters. And it says that time is money. When you waste that time, it will never come back. When time is gone and you've wasted your 2 hours, 3 hours, whereby you could have used the same time to do something that will benefit you or something that will benefit people, just work on how you need to manage your time. Poor people, they mismanage their time. They waste their time in doing things or activities which will never help them, which will never put food on their table, which will never better their lives. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Make good use of your time. All right? And so for you to be able to come out of your poverty, you first need to check on your time. How are you using your time? How are you spending your time? Don't be a time waster. All right. Now, why poor people are always there? Something else is that poor people, they are cowards. They are full of fear. You fear making steps in life. You fear taking risk. I tell you, this life, it's all about taking risk. If you don't want to take any risk in your life, I promise you 100% that you will remain poor. You must be ready to take the risk. Poor people are poor because they fear taking risk and how they see or perceive things. For instance, if it's a business idea and it's there in the market, they'll start seeing how they will fail even before they start. You need to see yourself jumping into that business and pursuing it and succeeding. If you don't want to take risk in that business, tell you what, you'll remain where you are. You'll never improve your life. You'll remain poor and you'll never be a person who is of value. So for you to be able to come out of that poverty and even change your life, I tell you, it is possible for us, for you and for me, to change our lives by just being risk takers. Risk. Go for it. Nothing comes in just like that. Nothing comes easy. People who have made it in life, people who are wealthy in life, they took risks at one point of their lives. They did not want to mind maybe what will come out of it. They just said, no, I need to do this and I'll do it regardless of the results. So poor people, they are so much afraid of taking risks. They are cowards, and with that, they are bound into their poverty. I don't know about you. I challenge us today. Let us be people who will be able and willing to just go for it. I mean, try new things, try new business ideas, jump into business ideas and opportunities so that we can just better our lives. Okay. And the last thing that I want to say, poor people, they always focus on what people will say. Poor people, they're just full of what people will say. How will they see me? What if I fail? What are people going to say? Away from it. Rich people never mind what people are saying because they know at the end of the day, they know what they want to achieve. So a poor person will always think, um, what about this idea? I'll do it. But what will my friends think about this? What if this deal does not work? What will people say about me? Tell you what, that's another thing that will always make people to be poor. Thinking about what people will say. By the way, do you know they are even now how you're poor? They are thinking about how you're poor. I mean, so it's up to you to work hard, work smart, and come out of your poverty. It is possible. Try new things. I mean, jump into opportunities. I mean, don't mind what people are saying out there because at the end of the day, it's all about your life and what you want to accomplish in life. So I want to believe that we are coming out of this desperateness. We are coming out of the poverty. We must get tired of poverty and we must work towards advancement. We must work towards making it in life, being better in life for that matter. We must work smart and it is possible. You see, there are some things that binds you where you are. They cause you to be poor because you don't want to improve your life. Come on, someone. Just decide to change your status. Okay? You're never born to be poor. No one was born to be poor. It's just a matter of decision. And you can decide today to improve your life, to be better, and be vision driven. Refuse to be a coward. Okay? Use your time properly. Okay? Manage your time. Have a vision concerning your life. Don't be egocentric. Again, change your mindset. Change your mindset. And with that, I tell you, we will not be having poor people around us because God has given us ability. The Bible says that it is God who gives us ability to make wealth. All of us, we have an ability to make it in life and to overcome poverty. Remember, I'm Lucy Ben. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my channel. It's my joy and I count myself blessed. God bless you. Remember to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friend and leave your comment down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. God bless you. Till next time. Thank you.